More breaking news right now, this time out of Buena Vista Township, after a vicious dog attack sends 2 people to the hospital.
We had 3 pit bulls that had gotten loose, and we had 2 victims that had severe dog bites.
It happened shortly before 3 this afternoon on South 23rd Street. Apparently the dogs, there were 3 of them, attacked Brigetta Hadley first, and when her neighbor, Dwayne Van Lanham, saw what was happening, he stepped in to help. He pushed Brigetta into a car, and he jumped on top of that car, but not before the dogs tore his jeans off of him. Officers ended up shooting and killing one of the dogs and capturing the other 2. Our own Adrian Broadus joins us in the studio with more on how those victims are doing right now. Adrian.
Well, Katie, we know that Brigetta Hadley is in surgery at Covenant. She's listed in serious but stable condition. And we also know the man that everyone is calling a hero in this story, Dwayne Van Lanham, was taken to St. Mary's. His condition is unclear at this time. Meanwhile, about an hour ago, I spoke with Brigetta's family and friends. As you can imagine, they're overwhelmed but holding on to hope that both involved in this story will pull through. 3 vicious pit bulls are to blame for this tragedy. Now, it happened earlier this afternoon in the 600 block of 23rd Street in Buena Vista Township. We're taking a look at one of the dogs that was involved in this attack. Police say the dogs attacked Brigetta, and when her neighbor Dwayne saw what was happening, he stepped in to help. Her sister told me late this afternoon, in order to shield the dogs, Dwayne pushed Brigetta into a car. When the dogs came after him, he jumped on top of that car, but not quick enough. Those vicious pit bulls tore his jeans off and bit him. Tonight, 2 people injured and 2 families on edge.
The bruises that I saw, the bite marks rather, that I saw were just horrible. Horrible. I mean, thank God she's alive. Thank God.
Meanwhile, that was her good friend Bettina Redeemer you just heard from. Now, I'm told Brigetta spoke very little at the hospital today. Her family says she simply said, "Thank God," and then began to cry. Now, tonight at Here You will hear from Brigetta's sister. But for now, I'm live in the studio. Adrian Broadus, WNEM TV 5.